What's up, potato chips? It's your girl, Jerry Nicole, your favorite couch potato, coming at you with another review of Love and Hip Hop Miami. This is Season 1, Episode 10, entitled TNT. This is the season finale. Happy Hump Day. Let's just jump right on into this review. So we start off the episode with Trick and Trina at the radio station, promoting the new TNT album. They said that they're going to have a backyard barbecue to promote the album. The radio station interviewer does ask Trick and Trina the questions that everybody seems to want to know. Have Trick and Trina ever slept together? Not a question that I ever wanted to know, didn't ever care about. They say no, they've never slept together. They've only ever been friends. And I believe that to be true. I don't think they see each other in that type of way. And I don't think that Trina even finds Trick attractive. But that was the radio station interview. After the interview, Trina talks to Trick and is like, so Joy tells me that you guys are going to go ahead and go through with the divorce and you're going to do your part. And Trick is like, no, I never said that. I changed my mind. I don't intend on giving Joy no divorce. She's not finna be happy without me. Again, Trick is so damn petty, y'all. He is so petty wop. Your grown ass is too old to be playing these games. If y'all not happy together, don't be together. You can't hold that girl captive. She's not your slave. She's not your prisoner. Let that shit go, Trick. Stop being so fucking petty. Anyway, moving on from that, we see the boys of Pretty Ricky. They all meet up to talk about, what's going on with the group, putting everything out on the table so that they can have a clean slate. That's coming from Pleasure. This was his idea. So the first thing we see is Pleasure talking about Slickum. Ugh. And his damn crazy ass antics. Over here, got dick pics and nudes all on Instagram. Like, who the fuck wants to see that? That's fucking nasty. And how he done took his clothes off all on stage at a Pretty Ricky concert. Please, like, that don't look good for you. That's not good for the group. I'm gonna need you to stop doing that shit and get it together. And you hear Slickum talk about, I'm just giving the fans what they want. Pretty Ricky is raunchy, so I'm giving them the raunchiness. That's not what we here for. We here for the music. You look nasty, Slickum. You don't look attractive. Everything about you just screams gross. Like, ew. That 1, 2, 3 big dread that you got just matted to the top of your head looks like you ain't washed your scalp and conditioned it or washed your hair since, that dread formed and became what it is. Ew, it's gross. Like, that is disgusting. And I think dreads are wonderfully beautiful. But that shit, ugh, never mind. Go away. It's nasty. Then Pete brings up the issue with him and Big Baby Blue, or Baby Blue Roll, and how he was working with his ex. And Baby Blue was like, I thought we put that shit in the past. I thought we squashed that shit when that shit happened. Why the fuck are we still talking about it? Why is it still a thing? And I was just like, I just want to put shit up and say what I need to say so that we can move past it and we can work together as a group and have no issues. And Blue understands that. So they're now focused on the music and not the bullshit. I don't want to see none of them, in particular, with their shirts off. So please don't do it, because the only one that still looks the same is Spectacular. Not that Pleasure isn't good looking, but he could stand to lose a few pounds, and so could Baby Blue. And I don't ever, ever, ever want to see that disgusting ass Slickum with his clothes off, because everything about him is nasty and disgusting. Like he is sick or something. I don't know. But let's move on from there. Then we get to Gunplay. Gunplay is at the beach with his Babalu or Babalua. He is a practicing member of Santeria. So him and his Babalu are out there giving, offering to Mother Ocean. In their religion, she is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Everything runs through her. So he's sacrificing or giving her fruit, I should say, not sacrificing, but offering that fruit to cleanse his spirit and his soul of everything that's going on in his life. And afterwards, he does tell his Baba Blue Phil that, he feels better and that he feels all that darkness lifting off of him since, the death of his boy and his downward spiral. Then you got Kira. Kira meets them up at the beach, and Gunplay is telling Kira, I'm better now. I'm doing better. I feel better. And she pretty much is telling the nigga, I done heard all this shit before, nigga. I didn't come all the way down here to Miami, to your hometown, to be sucked back up into this bullshit and this drama that you got. I done been shot 3 times. I suffered through my own goddamn depression and other shit in my life. You're not going to continue to bring me down. This can't happen. So she pretty much gives this nigga an ultimatum, like, go to rehab or lose me. And that's not even an ultimatum, because, nigga, I'm halfway out the fucking door. So you need to figure out what the fuck it is that you want to do. And Gunplay was like, well, what about all this other stuff, all the happiness, the other 732 days of good? And she was like, nigga, like I said, I don't want to hear it. Either get your shit together or I'm gone. Like, I can't put up with this shit. And like I said, I understand. I've had family members on drugs and addicted to drugs, and so I know how that affects your life. I really hope that he decides to go to rehab, because that storyline looked genuine and true, and I think they really do love each other. And I like to see that. They're cute together. They're ride or die for one another. But anyway, let's move into the drama of the backyard barbecue and everything that happens at this backyard barbecue. We see Miami Tip and Bobby. And Miami Tip is pretty much telling Bobby, you and Trina need to squash the bullshit, y'all family. You're my friend, she's my friend. I want to see you guys work this out. And, the only reason why Trina went all the way there with you is because you talked about her on the radio show, and you should have never talked about her. Y'all need to figure this shit out. Bobby don't even want to be there. He doesn't have time for it. He's over, the situation. He says, but that's his family, so he'll try to work it out. So they pretty much walk over to Trina's trailer. They go inside, and Tiff is like, look, ain't nobody leaving here until y'all squash this bullshit. Enough is enough. It's going on way too fucking long. So Bobby tells Trina, I'm sorry for what I did, but it really hurts me that you said that I'm beneath you. And she was like, Trina was like, I still feel the same way, that you're beneath me. Come on, Trina. You're not God. You're not the best that there ever was at doing this shit. So to tell somebody that they're beneath you, that's fucked up. I really want to know what the real issue is, because it can't just be because Bobby is extra that they don't fuck with each other. Something deeper than that is why she don't fuck with him like that. And I would really like to know, to be completely honest. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all would like to know. Um, but Bobby says he's sorry, and at the end of the day, they family. He always gonna have her back. If somebody ever try to come for her, he gonna be there. Trina haphazardly accepts his apology, says that they're family. She notices that he is a good artist, but he's gonna have to do a lot to prove to her that he's not the same old messy Bobby. But they work the shit out, so that's that. And hopefully they can continue to have a good relationship. Then we see this bus pull up. And then on this bus you got trash ass young Hollywood holding some girl hand. And you can look down at the hand and you can tell that it's trash ass Veronica Vega. Ugh. Both them motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerves. Both of them. So anyway, Veronica and Hollywood are sitting there talking about the events that happened at the marketing thing. And she's telling young Hollywood, if you fucking with me, you're not fucking with Amara. She fake, she phony. You're not finna fuck with these fake bitches. We finna go all the way to the top. And Hollywood is like, you don't have no problem. I'm not fucking with her. Amara is ghetto, and I don't need no ghetto in my life. And I had my ghetto ways that caused me opportunity, so I'm not fucking with people like that no more. Bye. Miss me. Because both of y'all motherfuckers is fake, phony, ghetto, whatever. I don't have time for the bullshit. They can both miss me with that shit. So then we see Amara. Amara's talking to JoJo, telling JoJo everything that happened last week with her and Veronica and Steph, and how Steph is trying to be the peacemaker. And JoJo was like, oh, fuck all that. She's not the peacemaker. She's messy. She stirred a pot. She knows exactly what she's doing. And as she's saying that, here comes Steph. And Steph looking at Amara like, I'm so sorry. I never intended for that to happen last week. I'm going to stop getting involved in the shit. I don't want to have nothing else to do with this. I'm sorry. I don't know if I believe that she's sorry, because throughout this whole season, she's been sitting back quietly, not telling people that she was working with young Hollywood, sitting there talking shit about Amara with young Hollywood and Veronica. You know, she stirred a pot. She messy. She knew what the fuck she was doing. She was getting her camera time. Then all of a sudden, in rolls Veronica and young Hollywood. And the first thing Veronica go do is attack Amara and attack JoJo. But didn't you just say you're not fucking with them? Apparently you are, because me personally, I know me. Y'all tell me about y'all. If I'm not fucking with somebody, I don't purposely go out of my way to go find them and go talk shit and yell and act ass. I'm not fucking with you. I don't need to go find you and cause a scene. If we hanging out at the same place, or if we're going to be at the same event, I'm avoiding you. I don't want to deal with you. There's no reason, because I've already decided that I'm not fucking with you. But you know, young Hollywood calling motherfuckers ghetto, but Veronica ass over here cussing bitches out, talking shit, hopping on tables, talking about he not working with you, he not doing no music with you, you know, you fake and you phony and your wigs and this and that. Bitch, is that your only shot that you can take at Amara? Are you that hurt? Are you that fucking threatened by her success? Because right before all that shit popped off, we see Amara in the Burlington commercial. Amara has been, was it a host on The Real and a guest? She's used this platform to build her career and make it a stepping stone Just like Cardi B did on New York. She took what she had and now her career is booming. Amara is busy and booked. Okay? And Veronica, why you sitting here talking about fake? Bitch, that 10 feet of fake ass Yaki number 613 income tax blonde ponytail that you have on the top of your head, bitch, that shit is fake. Your nails is fake. Your titties is probably fake. Your hair color is not platinum blonde. That's not the fucking hair color you was born with. So, bitch, while you talk about somebody else being fake, I need you to look in the mirror and realize that you got some fake shit attached to you too, bitch. Ugh. She make me so sick. Like, what are you doing to stop the divide in the Latino community with the lighter skinned Latinos versus the darker skinned Latinos? And then for your ass to sit there and say, at the end of the day, we all black? No, bitch, we not all black. You hella, not even nowhere near the we black. And to sit there and say, my great grandmother, don't, whatever, from that other episode, bitch, bye. Miss me with that phony, fake ass bullshit. Then after that, we see Veronica over there talking to Steph. But why the fuck is you still fucking with them? They fake, they phony. I'm not fucking with them. And then, let's remember, Young Hollywood said he not with the ghetto. He not dealing with the ghetto. But it's okay for Veronica to act ghetto and act the ass and be ignorant all on national TV, and you okay with that? You still fucking with that? Oh yeah, I forgot you want to get them draws. So that's why it's okay for her to act that way, but it's not okay for Amara to act that way. And it's probably because Amara looks more African American, and you already are racist, and you probably feel some type of way about black folk. So that's what that really is. So miss me with the bullshit with your racist ass. Oh, he makes me so sick, y'all. And she makes me sick too. And Steph, she makes me sick because she act like she's fucking Switzerland in this situation, and she's not. Anyway, moving on from that. Then we see Malik and Jeffrey. Jeffrey brings Malik flowers to apologize for the situation that happened last week, to apologize about him going to the listening party for Bobby. He didn't think that it was that big of a deal, but he understands what Malik has sacrificed, and they're going to work together, and they're going to be better together, and he's going to be more sensitive to what Malik is going through. Fuck being sensitive to what Malik is going through, because Malik is a fucking bitch. I was all there for them being together at one point, but now, fuck Malik. I can't. Fuck Malik. But we're going to get to that in a little bit. Then you got Trick and Joy. Because, Trina's told Joy that Trick done flipped and he's not planning on giving her the divorce. So Joy was like, why the fuck would you say you gonna give me this divorce if you're not gonna give me the divorce? Why you playing so many games? Why you being petty? And Trick, you're not finna be happy without me. You're not finna be out here dating. When I'm ready to give you the divorce is when I'm gonna give you the divorce, because he's pettywop. He's fucking childish. He's a kid. So, he's not going to willingly just be like, you know what, Joy, I want you to be happy. He gonna make this shit difficult because he's fucking miserable. So if he can't be happy, she can't be happy. That's what I see when I look at, those two. Then the night is winding down. We see Malik and Jeffrey leaving the backyard barbecue, and all of a sudden Malik sees Bobby and he goes, there that queen is over there. There that creature is over there. Nigga, you're so disrespectful. Quit calling Bobby the fuck out of his name. He's not a queen and he is not a creature. And, Jeffrey's like, let's just go. I don't want to deal with this. And your boy Malik is like, no, Miami's too small. I gotta confront him or this shit'll never end. So he goes over to Bobby and it's like, we need to have a conversation, like grown men. And Bobby's like, ain't no conversation if I'm not talking. But what is it that you want? And he goes, Malik is like, Jeffrey is my man. And Bobby's like, well, first off, you didn't have no business interfering in our relationship to begin with because he was my man until your ass came in here and got in the middle of it, you know. And then Malik starts to disrespect. Bobby's like, you know, you're not shit. You make chump change. I make all this money because I'm this and I'm that. And you don't. And Bobby was like, I make chump change because I'm secure in who I am. Because I'm open and out. Unlike you, who's on the download. I think that's what he said. But whatever he said severely pissed off Malik. But you can see the whole time Bobby was so fucking unbothered by the shit. But Malik, you know, I'll put my foot up in your ass. I'll beat your ass. Woody. Bobby was like, I'll come across this car. I believe that he would have. And you got me like, well then come on in. Acting all fucking super extra. And I'm thinking to myself, Bobby, you don't have to come across the car. You can go around it, but you don't have to come across it. But whatever he said after that, here go Malik ready to leave, running towards the gate, and they closing the gate. You better not lock me in here. You better open it up. Like, didn't you just call this nigga a queen? Nigga, you the only queen I see acting all fucking extra. You did the same shit at Michelle Pooch's event last week, calling people queens and all this other shit. How were you fucking homosexual and homophobic? That shit doesn't go together. You're not even ready to be open and honest in your own shit. That's why you're so mad at everybody else. You're mad at every other gay man who is proud to be gay and is openly gay and knows how to live their own life and is proud of themselves and feel comfortable in their own skin. The only queen I see is you. Because you're so scared. You fucking make the LGBT community look bad. Like, you deserve to get your ass whooped. You need to get your shit together. You know, because you're not ready to be open and out about your sexuality. And if you weren't ready, going on national TV wasn't a good look. Let's just keep it 100. Anyway, moving on from that situation, we get to Bucky, Pleasure, Joy, and Dawn. Joy and Pleasure are talking, you know, just catching up with one another. And here come Bucky talking about, hey bestie, hey ex-lover, hey snitch, talking about Joy. And Joy is looking like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't have time for this. I'm not here for this shit. And here go Bucky. You over here telling my man at the time that I'm going out here hanging out with Scrappy. We wasn't even together. So that wasn't none of your business to tell what you told. And Joy was like, little girl, I'm grown. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. I can say whatever the fuck I want when I want. I didn't come here for this shit. I don't have time for this shit. And Bucky's still popping off at the mouth. And Joy was like, you don't want this. You really don't want it with me. You might want to calm the fuck down. And here go Bucky being the jump off that she is, fighting over a nigga that she's not with no more. About another nigga that she's not with no more. And you throwing trays and throwing water and pulling hair and jumping on tables. Why do you continuously continue to take these fucking L's? Why do you continuously allow reality TV show to make you look like a fucking fool? Because you're a jump off and that's what jump offs do. You did that shit with Flavor Flav. You did that shit with Scrap. Now you're doing it again with Pleasure. Like, stop. You look fucking stupid. And then you think you really did something by pulling some hair. Who the fuck pulls hair? Like, that's shit you did in high school. And then, when Joy chased your ass was running scared, hiding and ducking and shit. Then you get in the car and you tell Don, does Trick know that his hoe was out here with pleasure and running around and this, that, and the fourth? And here go Don. No, he don't know. What the fuck was her purpose and her point? And first off, weren't you friends with Joy too? Why would you even allow yourself to be caught up in the middle of that shit? You just one of them fake ass, phony ass bitches too, Don. You don't got no real purpose. You just want to be on fucking TV. But that was the whole episode. Then we get into the wrap up. And, everybody's talking about what they're doing now and stuff like that. We see Joy, and Joy is like, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm going to get my own lawyer. I don't got time to be waiting on Trick. I'm past the bullshit. Trick talking about the music, and it's coming out, and he's doing this for the fans. Then you see Veronica talking about she's the realist and she's not fucking with these fake bitches, and I don't care. I'm over her ass. Fuck her. I hope she don't come back. I hope her and Young Hollywood ride off into the sunset and be lame and nothings, because that nigga Hollywood ain't no mega producer. He ain't made no big hit, so I don't see where he gonna take her career. He can stay exactly where it's at because her music fucking suck any goddamn way. Then you got JoJo, and JoJo's leaving the courthouse, and she said that she has sided with her mom so she can help her mom get what she deserves. So Daddy done cut her off now. He's not helping her with the business. She got some other investors that can help her with the business in the boutique, so she plans on moving forward without her dad's help. Then we get Gunplay. Gunplay has decided that he is going to rehab, and Kiara is by his side. I'm so happy he's decided to go to rehab. I think that's going to be a great look for him, and him and Kiara can be stronger together once he gets clean. Then you see Pleasure, and he's talking about, Pretty Ricky and moving on, because of course, as you can tell, the situation with Gabby didn't work out, the situation with Shay didn't work out, so let's focus on the music. Then you got Bucky, about she moved out here for new beginnings, even though shit didn't work out. What new beginnings? Bitch, you're doing the same shit that you've been doing. You're doing the same shit that you did on Flavor Love, fucking Love and Hip Hop in Atlanta, and now you in Miami, and you're going to continue to keep doing this shit. Get the fuck off of reality TV and get your shit together, girl. Ooh. Then you got Prince talking about he is now the king. Like, can you give yourself those type of titles? Like, the king of what, though? Like, what are you doing? I don't get it. Whatever. I'm not from Miami. He could be popular. I don't know. Who cares? He was born. I'm waiting on him to come out the closet. Then you got Bobby. And Bobby's saying, he understands what he did, his situation of being a little too much sometimes. He's working on that because he never wants to lose anybody else like he lost Jeffrey due to the way he acts. He also says that him and Trina are on better terms, which is a good thing. And then we get to Amara. You see her doing her thing and making the music. Amara's booked and busy, and she's going to continue to stay booked and busy. So, I'm happy for her. Y'all pretty much tell me what y'all thought about the season. Who did you like in the beginning that you don't like now? Or who didn't you like that you do like now? Who wasn't you ever fucking with? Who do you want to see come back? Who don't you want to see come back for season 2? What's some new cast members in the Miami area that you think would add to the show? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, love, peace, and potato chip grease.